Welcome back to the Worth It Basics series, and today we'll be going over custom price strings within Worth It. There are two different methods in which we use custom price strings in order to actually value farms and or items, and today we'll be going over these. What we'll be wanting to do is we'll be wanting to go into the dashboard section of Worth It. We'll be wanting to go down to the drop down menu and go over to configuration. By doing this, we can actually go over to configuration and we can select our custom price sources for Worth It. This is either current content price sources or anything other than that, which is called legacy content price sources. Go to the drop down menu and press custom, and it will give you a field in which you can add a TSM string or trade skill master string in the actual add-on. Now, for instance, if you just want to go for a basic setup, then I would highly recommend just going with min db min buyout and db market. This is what I would consider as the standard if you just want to get the minimum value of what is the prices reflected. So maybe the db min buyout is a bit high and is not reflective properly in the Worth It add-on. So that's how I would do it right there. However, you can add any other price sources you wish or any configuration of TSM strings within this custom price source, and this can be done in this field, and then just by pressing OK you'll be able to edit it and make sure that it is saved for you to value your farms. This will then be reflected across all of the ones that you have selected, so you can change this and just go by db market if you so wish. And then you can then do that as well for legacy farms, and they'll be valued like that, whereas the configuration for current content is done by both. That being said, if we stay in configuration, we can also give items values. This is done by going to Worth It, custom prices, go over to here, and we can actually assign items that are soulbound, BOP, and give them a value for when we're using the Worth It recorder, farming, or just in general valuing. We can give anything a value. So if I just go over to here and I grab my teleporter repair kit into the actual drop, it will then add it to the list. We can then press edit and we can add a custom price string to value that item. This was commonly done within TSM as well for Bloods of Sargeras, for crafting, the Tidesbury braces for flipping. We can then go over and add our own custom price strings. So for example, I'm going to add the Blood of Sargeras one in, and then I'm just going to press accept, and it will give us our value. Now when we are farming in the open world and we pick up, we'll pretend that the teleporter repair kit is a Blood of Sargeras. Whenever we actually farm a Blood of Sargeras using the Worth It recorder, it will actually add that into our recording session, and now soulbound items can be valued for farming. This should be helpful when trying to figure out a basic overview of how much gold per hour you can actually make and better optimize your farming session. However, if you do want to remove something, you can just go down to the drop down menu once again and press remove, and remove that item from the actual list as well. That being said, that is the basic overview of Worth It custom prices. If you need any extra additional support or have any questions or queries, then please feel free to go over to the Discord for any additional support. Other than that, have a lovely rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next episode of Worth It Basics.